He's already been in the conversation for greatest of all time with MJ. How does last night's accomplishment impact that conversation?
I just think it cements him again, because now whenever you pass a name like Michael Jordan, you start to go to the historical relevance. And that's, to me, the big thing with LeBron. He's always been an NBA history buff. He talks about, and he has talked about, what it means for him to surpass a guy like Michael Jordan with any number, especially all-time playoff points. And it's the difference. He's 32, MJ was 34, and what LeBron's done, going to 7 straight finals, only time in the NBA era that's happened, modern era, that to me is just showing, again, this guy not only is putting the team on his back, but he's doing it with these numbers that we can't even comprehend right now, because they're so incredible. So, I think right now you have to say he's absolutely in the top 2 discussion between him or MJ. And I talked to a GM who said that he thought not only is LeBron the best ever, but he thinks he's maybe starting to separate. And that, to me, is incredible at 32 years old. Like, you think about Magic and Bird and Russell and Kareem. Like, I think he's already surpassed these guys, even though he only has the 3 championships. Bird had 3. I think with LeBron, if he does it this year against a Golden State team with potentially at least 2, 3, probably at least 2 Hall of Famers on that team, then you start to think about how special it is, if you go back in time and think about what MJ did in the 90s. Like, this is just as impressive, especially going to 7 straight finals.
Interesting, though. LeBron used 33 more ball games to break that record.
I know.
33 more games for MJ. That's about 900 more points.
But that's more playoff games that he's been
been there more times. You're right. Well, after Game 5, LeBron talked openly about breaking MJ's record and how he idolized and tried to emulate Jordan as a kid. Take a listen.
I did pretty much everything that MJ did when I was a kid. I shot fadeaways before I should have. I wore a leg sleeve on my leg and folded it down so you saw the red part.
For no reason.
I wore black and red shoes with white socks. I wore short shorts so you could see my undershorts underneath. I didn't go bald like Mike, but I'm getting there. But I'm getting there. But it'd be post-career, though. That's the only thing I didn't do. But other than that, I did everything Mike did. I even wore a wristband on my forearm.
He's getting there. I think he's there, but we're not going to get into that,
right? The thing he didn't do, by the way, was MJ would always wear the Carolina shorts, but LeBron didn't go to college. So maybe he wears his
He's got to wear the St. Mary, St. Vince. Yeah, exactly. You listen to him talk like that. So many haters out there when it comes to LeBron. Critics, they are all over the place. When you listen to him last night talk about MJ, does it almost humanize him a little bit?
Yeah, and I think he's been going down that road more and more, especially last year when he won. He came good. He went down from 3-1 and delivered on his promise to bring a championship back to Cleveland, Ryan. That is like, he's becoming more and more likable, I think. And forget passing MJ with the scoring. It's passing Kidd on the all-time playoff assist record, passing Hakeem on the all-time playoff rebounding record. I mean, these are unbelievable numbers, and he's also doing it in a way that I think is very humble. He comes back home. He talked about Miami and what that was like his college. What he's doing now in Cleveland, potentially going back-to-back, is incredible. This franchise has been one of the least successful franchises of the past 30, 40 years, and look what he's been able to give them on his first stint and now on his second, potentially going back-to-back.